But I was reading an article that there's something in our food and our water that they've been giving us for the past 100 years that is basically making men become more feminine by lowering our testosterone levels. Whether that's again by the food. Do you have any thoughts of that? Have you read about this?
Yeah, well, no, there is. I'm not sure the length of time it's been going on, but there are a lot of substances that were fed that are hormone disruptors.
Is that done on purpose, and if so, why?
Yeah. Well, it's done on purpose, but a lot of it was found by accident because what they were doing is in the processing of foods and making it cheaper so they can make more money. They found that, and then just their scientific studies, they found out, oh, but it also lowers sperm count. It does those sorts of things.
So they weren't doing it intentionally at that time.
They probably both. Probably both doing it intentionally. What's being damaged actually is the DHEA and then the metabolic pathways in which they travel. So for example, if I give too much DHEA to a female, she might wind up getting masculinized. Whereas with a male, it's going to have a different effect. So because DHEA is also necessary to produce cortisol.
Is it okay to supplement this stuff? Do you believe in supplements at that level, or are they all?
No, you have to. The only way that we would never have to have supplemented or even considered it is if we were living a natural life and we were having all of our biological needs met, right? So if we're living a natural life and we have access to all the foods that we were designed to eat, the biological niche out of which we arose, there'd be all the plants and we'd be eating them, all that. We'd be getting the sunshine. All those things would be happening. So we wouldn't have to think about it or even consider it. But because our food supply has been damaged in multiple ways over the last,
due to pesticides, GMO primarily,
right? And also the soil's been leached. We can't. There was a lot of articles in the 1920s.
What's it? Tilling.
Tilling, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.